my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, now wave to a friend. Wave to a friend. Boom, boom, boom. This is my school. Family, this is my school.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to more announcements. Today is, believe it or not, y'all, it is Wednesday. April is flying by. It is Wednesday, April the 15th, 2026. Welcome, as we're getting started on this Wednesday. Again, shout out to those students that are working hard on their MSTEP. We see you. You got this. We appreciate those that took their time, did their best. It's really overwhelming. I know it's a lot, but the fact that those that are sticking into it and taking their time, we appreciate you all. Thank you. As we move on, let's all take a deep breath. All right, we're going to wish each other well, send positive vibes to one another. All right, activity connect, high five, elbow touch. What are you doing to connect to one another? Teacher and staff, I will develop and support my students to grow at MMA. Students, I can try and work hard to grow every day. Right, prepared classroom, you know what that means. That's something that we have to do here together collectively. We're listening to one another. We're connecting to one another in a positive way. Citizenship, how are we helping and taking care of our community? We want to show respect, RESPECT. That's what we do here. Maintain respect, make good choices, always be safe. That is the MMA way. You already know what that means. We need to make sure we do that every day. All right, MSTEP testing. We have kids that still have, I think there's like 3 kids in Sam's class. So Sam will pick those students up right away. You don't have to come down with them. We'll just pick them up. Miss Darlene class, you'll be down at 9 o'clock I know you had a brief start yesterday. We'll get you started right away at 9 so that you can go ahead and do your test and take your time. And then Miss Mary kids, I think we had about maybe 7 or 8 of you all left. We will let you test and get going this morning, right? As we move into the testing schedule, we have another class that will start today because ELA tends to take a little bit of time, which we're excited because you're actually like working through it. So we know it can be a lot. But again, thank you all for your patience. So today is Wednesday. So that would be Miss Marsha kids. You're going to come down to the lab and we will get you going on the computers, Miss Marsha kids. And we'll get you set up. Make sure you just bring yourself. We do have headphones that we bought specifically only for the lab, so you don't have to bring headphones. But again, take your time, do your best. Take your time, do your best. For those kids that are clicking, it's disappointing. It really is. We want to know what you know, so it's really important that you take your time and do your best. You have a pencil and a paper we'll provide the headphones. We'll provide a quick break, as well as we'll give you an opportunity to check in at the end. All right. So Miss Darlene's class, Miss Mary's class, that's about 15. And then we have Miss Marsha class, where we'll get you started. So there should be 2 TAs plus the lead teachers, myself, Lauren, and Anthony. So there'll be 7 adults. Adults are walking around, monitoring, keeping the kids quiet. And we're doing the best we can. So let's make it happen today. Thank you, as we're moving together as a team for MSTEP. All right. What we got? The glow party. So those that actually take their time and do their part, you'll participate. We're watching the students. If the student is rushing, they act like they don't care, your name is getting taken off the list for the glow party. Because we want you to put some effort into it. And we know those students. Those students will be able to go to glow party. All right. Already know the book goal. So excited. Again, teachers have a list. If you did not complete your book reports, you cannot go to the trip on Friday. It's that simple. You need to have half of the book reports. We had 15, so we're saying at least do half. We gave you all 3 months, so it's not fair for kids. So teachers, make sure you know. I know everybody got the permission slip. That's not even the issue here. However, if you turned in a permission slip and you did not complete your book reports, you cannot go. So just because you turned in a permission slip doesn't mean you get to go. You need to make sure your book reports are done. I've talked to all teachers about that. Please follow up on that. If a kid have a behavior problem, if they get a referral between now and Friday, they cannot go. If you fighting with each other, talking about people, being mean, you cannot go. Even if you did your book reports, I'm not going to take you on a trip and you misbehaving here. That would be no. You were like, oh, they can bring, their parent can come with them. No, they cannot go. If you can't behave here and be kind, no, you cannot. Even if your parent come, the answer is no, because we're paying for this trip and it's like $28 a person. So it's a big, big deal. So we're not going to let you go if you're misbehaving. And you still can have the trip today. And if you misbehave before Friday, you can still get your trip taken away. It's that simple. We will not pay for students that are not listening, that are not following directions. I don't want to care who fault it is. He hit me first. She said this. I don't care. Anybody involved in shenanigans cannot go on the trip. So don't let nobody take your trip. If you earned your books and you got your permission slip, don't get involved, especially with my older kids, and foolishness. Move on. All right, all right, all right. All right, the mother-child dance is still on sale. Tickets are all the way to this week. So please go to the have your parents come to the office and we will take care of that. The book fair is happening. Make sure you know your scheduled day. We're excited as we're learning more about STEM. We appreciate your parents' support and you supporting the book fair. Happy birthday to these amazing students. Today for lunch, you have beef and beans cheese burritos. That's a mouthful. Beef and beans cheese burritos. That's like 3 B's. Beef, beans, and burritos. Then you have bean salad. You have fruit and milk today. All right, every day matters here. So come on time. Come ready to go. And again, we mean what we say. Teachers, stop giving so many chances after chances, grace after grace. If a student act up, they're not on task, they didn't finish their book reports, they cannot go. Nobody can turn in permission slips to even go now. That's over and done with. But kids still can get their trip taken if they're not on task, whether they did their book reports or not. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good day. Make good choices. Bye-bye.